Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the presentation. We give 5 minutes for everybody to settle. So we'll play another video while we're waiting.
You're here right now at this moment because tomorrow you want to be somebody greater than the person you are today. You see yourself succeeding, you have a vision, you have a dream. Congratulations. You're already 10 steps ahead of 95% of the world. Imagine if Michael Jordan was scared of missing. He would have never taken a shot. Imagine if Steve Jobs was afraid of people not liking his product. There would be no iPhone. So ask yourself this. Do you want to be a person who fears failure, or do you want to be a person who loves success? Which one? You're going to have to pick today. And I'll tell you one thing. One is a failure, and one is a success. And if you love success, there is nothing that can stop you. All those negative things people say will mean nothing. They're going to talk about how only 1% make it to the top. Big deal. Want to know something else? Only 1% stick with that fitness program long enough to see results. Only 1% of nerds stick with that video game long enough to get good at it. Only 1% of relationships stick it out to the end. That doesn't mean you have a 1% chance. It just means you can't behave like the 99%. You'll have to do something better than giving up a month from now. Those are just numbers. You want to talk about numbers? Take a look around you and take a good look around you. Are you like 99% of the people around you? If you are, then you're in the wrong video, my friend. You have to love success just as much because that's what's going to allow you to get up and go for it. Being scared to fail won't do anything. In fact, when you love success and you start going for it, guess what happens? You're going to fail. You're going to fail 10 times, 100 times, maybe even 1,000 times. But that's okay. Failure isn't permanent. Falling isn't permanent. You get right back up and keep going. And this time, you're going to be stronger, wiser, and you'll be more driven than ever. And for every 10 failures, you'll land one success. You have to love success so much that you're willing to fail 10 times before you can succeed once. That's how a winner does it. I want to explain the biggest myth that most people think leads them to success. And here's the myth. You might believe if you're scared to fail, you won't fail. Lies. Biggest myth ever. And I believed it. You see, I always thought that being scared to fail in life would literally keep me from failing. I would look at the losers around me and I would say, sheesh, I never want to turn out like him. I really believed this train of thought would help me succeed. Until one day, I was walking down the street and I saw an old man. Had a hat, suspenders, and a cane. Was about 80 years old. This old man was barely walking. He could walk, but the cane helped a lot. He was struggling. So anyway, he was walking across the street and he ended up falling. So I went over to go help him. And he gets up, says thank you, and we introduced ourselves. Had a little conversation. Told me his name and I told him mine. His name was Robert, by the way. And right as he walked away, I told him, this is what I said. Robert, You should stay inside where it's safe, my friend. And Robert turns around and says to me, I love walking, and I love walking way more than I'm afraid of falling. So I ask him, well, what about your safety? Don't you want to live? And he told me this. These are the exact words he said. He said this: Solo, living means doing what you love to do. And if I have to fall here and there to do what I want to do in life, then so be it. And he just walked away. Never saw him again. That was it. But that statement really had me thinking, and it had me thinking hard, because I learned something that day. That's when I realized the true key to success. You see, I always thought if I could just fear the act of failing, and if I fear it like crazy, I will succeed. Because I thought the fear would magically motivate me to get out there and start taking action. But after that day, I realized something. I realized it's the love for success that will lead me to succeeding. So just imagine if Robert feared falling. Would he even start walking? Of course not. He wouldn't even do what he loved to do. He would sit at home and take no type of action. But he loved walking. Wasn't even scared to fall. It gave him life. That's what allowed him to get up and do it. He loved walking so much, he was willing to fall 10 times a day just to do it. And you have to be the same. So the next time someone tells you, you're gonna fail, you know what you tell them? Tell them they're right. But you're not afraid to fail. You're not afraid to take action. You're not afraid to jump. You're gonna fail 10 times, but you know what? It's cool. Because on the 11th time, you'll succeed. Oh, you'll succeed, all right. And it'll feel good. And while you're over here living the life of your dreams and complete happiness, guess where they're gonna be? That's right. They'll be failures, the real failures, over there where it's safe, scared to fail. Ironic, isn't it?
Good evening, all. Welcome to B1 presentation. Avish, I'm glad to introduce today our CEO here today for us to give us the special presentation. Welcome, Subhas. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you very much, Vic. Thanks for inviting me. And very good evening to all. I know that people have joined from different places. So it's nice to see all happy faces, Sri and I smiling. You know, it's good to see that, isn't it? The positive energy is coming out. So this is one good thing about this business, which is you always have an opportunity to mingle with leaders who have the right attitude, always encouraging, always inspiring. That's one good thing I love about this industry. Many of you might be new, but a few people who have been there since last year know that, I've been introduced into this industry by my father, and I was actually very reluctant for the first 2 years to join network marketing industry because I thought, oh, no, I'm not going to get into it. I was studying, at a university, graduate for a LLB course. So then I became a lawyer. I graduated, and then I went into my profession. During the uni, I started network marketing, and it actually empowered me with skills, gave me financial freedom, everything. So even though I did not realize why, what my father was actually telling me to do, he somehow, in good way or bad way, he introduced me into the system. And once I was into the system, and once I gained the knowledge and the strength, and I understood the power of the industry, then I could never stop. Even though I went back to my profession, I came to UK for doing masters in law. I did LLM, and then I, did QLTT. I, started practicing. Even now, I'm continuing to practice. I do contracts and everything for many banks, many companies. So in India, I have a law firm which is functioning even now. Even UK also, I'm a practicing lawyer. So this, even after becoming successful in that profession, well, in my way, I will say I was successful, or to my, what I define as success is what I mean. Okay, so anyway, that when I made good money from that, I could not stop network marketing. So I had a dream of starting a company. Then I thought, okay, what is a company I should start? That's how the idea of this network marketing company, B1, everything came out, so that I can keep doing it lifelong, and I can just pass it to next generations to come. It creates opportunity to many people, like the industry provided me an opportunity to pay my fees, have enough money, buy a car before I finish my studies. And then everything, personality development, skill development. So I thought, this is something you should share, because my father shared with me. Then I thought I should share it with everyone. So people might think in different ways. Anything you talk about, even if you talk about homeopathy, people say it is not good, it is fake. You can, even if you talk about a vaccine, people say it is fake. Anything you talk about, it's both sides to it. So then I realized, once you get into a concept, once you understand a concept, then you decide what is best for you, what is the correct thing to be done, and then you get involved. And once you are involved, then once you're passionately involved, once you understand and you get involved, then no force in this world can stop you. Even you won't be able to stop yourself. That is how, when you that is what happens when we do something out of passion. So anyway, I'm not. I'm going to my. I'll be starting my PPT, a presentation based on the PPT. I'm not going, just lecturing. So let's go into that. So I'll just share the PPT screen, and then I'll start the presentation. Okay. Vic, I don't think I can share my screen. I think you. Can you please check?
I did allow all parties to share.
Okay. I'm not able to. Maybe if you make me a co-host. Okay. Oh yeah, now I'm able to. Thank you. Okay, hope you can see my screen, right? Can you see my screen now, Vic? Can you see my screen? Vic, I think you're on mute if you're saying something. Okay, 1 second. Hi, Vic, can you hear me? Vic.
Unmute your microphone.
Can you hear now? Yeah. I think
Yeah, okay. I was I was muted permanently. Yeah, we can hear you and see the screen as well. Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. All right, okay, thank you. Let me just share the screen again. Here we go. Okay, so today we'll be discussing about what our future plans for 2021 is, and what are the offers which is currently running, what are the opportunities which is available to everyone, and where we are heading to. So just a wealth warning in case if you start making too much money, you know. So a confirmation statement, we reward our distributors for selling products and services while encouraging, developing, and supporting other team members to do the same. We also offer excellent rewards in recognition of achievements. B1 passionately offers you an honest and transparent business opportunity. It is illegal for any promoter or participant in a trading scheme to persuade anybody to make a payment by promising benefits from getting others to join the scheme. Do not be misled by claims that high earnings are easily achieved. B1 does not pay a single penny to anyone for just getting someone to join. So here we go. So now today there's no hypes, just facts. As we always, as a company, this is our policy. We just deal with facts, no hypes. And as we all know, we have been running the company in a very realistic way. When I say a realistic way, I don't know, many people might have attended the seminars in the previous years. We have been saying that we don't, spend money in a big way where we have to, we take loans and spend, and we have big liabilities. We don't run the company in such a manner. We run in a very responsible manner, so that irrespective of what hypes and what downturns we have around the world or anywhere, the company is still in a sustainable run in a sustainable manner. That means it's like an elastic, so we can actually go down, come up anyway. So the overheads are always kept at a very low low rates, so that it can keep going. So we have this is the way we want to go forward as well. And I have to say that obviously this COVID downturn and everything was totally unexpected. Nobody in the world expected it, but thankfully, because of the way we were running the company, we are still in a very good position, and we will be able to sustain and grow in a very responsible manner. So that's why, again, I say no hype, just facts. We are dealing with facts, and we are in a highly responsible and realistic way. We will run the business and make it successful. So it's a thought-provoking, self-realizing, and a personal awakening program. This is what we want to be discussing today. And it's all based on real-life experiences. Whatever you don't agree, please discard it. As we always say, there'll be things which you don't agree. We don't have to really agree to everything in the world, isn't it? So we always have certain things which we don't agree. At the same time, we might agree to few things. So whatever you agree, please use it. Whatever you don't agree, please discard it. So statistics show most people are unhappy with their jobs, are overworked and underpaid, run out of money before the month ends, have too many bills to pay, do not have extra money to save, do not have enough time for their family, do not have enough time to enjoy their hobbies, are uncertain about their futures. Sad but true, most people are still searching for an answer and still not getting it. So first of all, I think irrespective of what state we are or what the future holds for us, there are a few things which I believe personally that we should take responsibility, and we should, take up the responsibility, and we should have the right attitude for anything and everything. It means anything and everything. which we are going to deal today, tomorrow, or day after tomorrow, we need to have an attitude, and attitude determines the altitude of our success. So these videos, which Vic was playing earlier, and the one I'm going to play now, is all, first we need to have an, understand. Again, please discard what you don't agree. Please use what you agree. So I believe this video has touched me, because many times I hear excuses. Many people say, okay, I'm going to quit. I can't do this. That company is not working, that is not fixed, this is not fixed. So many problems around us in the world, isn't it? So it's all comes from an attitude, because and that's where it has to start from. So if you all agree, we can just watch this video for 2 minutes, or I think 3 or 4 minutes, and then I'll continue with the slides.
What is the common denominator of failure? Why are you failing? You never say because of me. Oh, it's the competition. It's the economy. It's the president. It's Congress. If you wake up tomorrow morning and blame your failure on someone or something else, you have no reason to change, do you? But if you woke up in the morning and looked in the mirror and said, I am failing because of me, the decisions that I make, the energy I put in, I'm not passing the blame. If you look in the mirror tomorrow and say that, you will change. Because nobody likes thinking of themselves as a failure.
Winners win and losers lose. And if you create a culture of losing, if you keep being a victim, if you keep letting losing happen to you, if you keep letting people do you and treat you any kind of way, it's going to become a culture. Take ownership. Take ownership of everything in your world, the good and the bad. Don't make excuses. Don't blame any other person or any other thing. Take ownership of your mistakes, take ownership of your shortfalls, take ownership of your problems, and then take ownership of the solutions that will get those problems solved. Take ownership of your job, of your team, of your future, and take ownership of your life. The people in life that win play offense, not defense. Stop backing into everything. Stand up. Bow your back a little bit. Start to walk a little different. Start to be that best version of you. You can do it in your quiet way. You can do it the way you do it. But somehow they got to look at you and go, okay, I won't monkey with that one. You push back. You get obsessed. You got to get relentless. You got to be a road dog. You got to get intense. You got to have a permeating attitude that you're going to win. You got to have a positive outlook. You got to be optimistic. You got to know you're going to win. You got to, right now, you got to say, I'm going to win. I'm going to win. My life is going to win. There's going to be a victorious life here. Because listen to me, the price you pay for losing here is too extreme. You have to carry the burden of failure the rest of your life.
As we begin to elevate ourselves and not to follow the crowd, activating the thinker in us and disciplining and putting on hold the emotional part of ourselves. It's not easy, but through practice and practice and practice, practice makes improvement. You can always better your best. You can always go beyond anything that you have ever done. You'll never hit a state of perfection. You're always bigger than what you do. And so all you're looking for are new breakthroughs through practice and practice and practice. You'll get better and better and better. Something you should affirm to yourself every day. Repeat this, please. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. The people that make it in this world look around for the circumstances that they want, and if they can't find them, they create them. It's hard. No, easy is not an option. However, ladies and gentlemen, what you will discover is that it's worth it. Takes guts. You got to dig down deep to gut it out. Keep on going again and again and again until you make it happen, because you know that it's possible. You are the determining factor.
All right.
What is the common denominator?
Thank you. So this one video, or the message in the video, has actually helped me personally a lot, because we have to take up responsibility of everything that happens. So I, whenever I thought, okay, it's something I can improve, it's my mistake, or I can take up the responsibility and move forward, it has always taken me to heights, and it has always helped me to grow. It has always kept me motivating, because if I think it's somebody else's fault, then what happens is then I'm stuck, because until and unless that person corrects, I cannot move forward. I'm stuck. There is nothing I can do, because it's not my fault. It is his fault or their fault. But whenever I have taken a thought about that, it's my mistake, or I can correct, I can improve, it has helped me a lot. And I think this kind of attitude is very good to have as an individual in our personal life, and also in business, or in any area of life we are in. And because there we get an opportunity, we are giving ourselves an opportunity to look back and correct and move forward, and and also to encourage other people. So again, why I'm saying this, because that is one of the reasons we came up with the new TakeBank D-Wallet. And it's a process of continuous improvement. What this is, maybe some people might think, okay, what is it? What is new coming up? What is this all about? Do I really have to learn this? Is it going to be difficult? No, it's just part of life. It's part of the game. So let's say how it works. So you can see this evolution process. So we all want change. We don't want the same phone after 6 months or 1 year. We don't want the same car, after a certain period of time. Many people even don't want the same wife or same husband, isn't it? But we don't have a choice sometimes. I'm just joking. Sometimes that is a difference, personal relationships. But this, I'm talking about technology and devices and all these things, the material things. We want to change. We want change. We want improvement, because the technology is improving. So many things, interrelated things are improving. The way we access information, the way we, approach technology, everything is changing. So this, you can see the evolution of B1 from 2012, since we started with a small website, just healthcare products, and the way we are moving today is all focused on one thing, that a continuous improvement is required to sustain ourselves in the market, to grow, and to make this an opportunity ever growing, irrespective of whether, anything that can affect the, we know that when the COVID came, many things around the world got affected, because that was totally unplanned. Nobody thought about it. The governments are struggling. Everybody is struggling. The reason is because, so if we don't change, if we don't if we don't give that room for miscellaneous things to happen, because that always happens. Things beyond our planning always happens. So we need to have that room, provide that space for that to happen. And at the same time, we have to evolve. So this evolution process is what we want to be doing. And I know that it is a little bit of, learning which is involved, but just think about the first time you heard about cryptocurrency and how far you have come. And cryptocurrency is an industry which is fast moving. It's changing the world like anything. So I'll be just going to the next slide, and I'll tell you why TakeBank D-Wallet is so important. Now, many things are changing from a centralized system to a decentralized system. Now, what does that mean? Because as we see, B1 is a centralized company. It's a company which is functioning, and all the website, everything is centralized. There are advantages for centralized system. At the same time, there are advantages for decentralized systems as well. So we are trying to combine the centralized and decentralized system, so that the longevity, or the sustainability and the growth of the company, and for the people who are participating, is improving. Now, what is decentralization? So basically, decentralization is, we can say, of the people, by the people, for the people, but in finance or money and other things other than just politics. So this is what decentralization is. This is what the new tech bank D-Wallet is all about. So it's not a totally different thing. It is just we are combining the benefits of centralized and decentralized products, and we are bringing it together so that everybody can enjoy, and it it is a sustainable model irrespective of what happens. It's a decentralized model where every one of us becomes equal participants and have equal control over the system. So now I'll just play this video because we need to understand, even though when I said like, okay, it's by the people, for the people, and of the people, etc. But we need to understand what exactly decentralization is. So this video is also available on YouTube. I'll just play this because without understanding the DeFi or decentralized project, what decentralization is, there's no point in going forward. So let's try to understand what decentralization is, and how our financial system, the way we interact with the banks, the way we interact with our money, the way we interact with our assets, the way we are going to transfer the assets to our next generations to come, etc., are changing. So let's just understand what DeFi is, or decentralization in financial spectrum means. Sorry. So here we go.
What is DeFi? Can I use it to earn interest on my cryptocurrency holdings? Is it risky? And will it really change the future of finance as we know it? Well, stick around. Here on Crypto Whiteboard Tuesday, we'll tackle these questions and more. Hi, I'm Nate Martin from 99bitcoins.com, and welcome to Crypto Whiteboard Tuesday, where we take complex cryptocurrency topics, break them down, and translate them into plain English. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you'll immediately get notified when a new video comes out. Today's topic is decentralized finance, or DeFi for short. If you've watched our previous videos, you already know that Bitcoin is a form of money that isn't controlled by any central bank or government. It can be transferred to anyone, from anyone around the world without the need of a bank or a financial institution. Bitcoin is decentralized money. And if you're just starting out, you may want to catch our What is Bitcoin video before moving forward. However, transferring money is only the first of many building blocks in a financial system. Aside from sending money to one another, there are a variety of services we use today. For example, loans, savings plans, insurance, and stock markets are all services that are built around money and together create our financial system. Today, our financial system and all of its services are completely centralized. Banks, stock markets, insurance companies, and other financial institutions all have someone in charge, whether it be a company or a person that controls and offers these services. This centralized financial system, or CeFi for short, has its risks: mismanagement, fraud, and corruption, to name a few. But what if we could decentralize the financial system as a whole in the same way that Bitcoin decentralized money? Well, that's exactly what DeFi is all about. DeFi is a term given to financial services that have no central authority or someone in charge. Using decentralized money, like certain cryptocurrencies that can be programmed for automated activities, we can build exchanges, lending services, insurance companies, and other organizations that don't have any owner and aren't controlled by anyone. Confused? Don't worry, we'll break it down for you. In order to create a decentralized financial system, the first thing we need is an infrastructure for programming and running decentralized services. Luckily for us, Ethereum does just that. Ethereum is a do-it-yourself platform for writing decentralized programs, also known as decentralized apps, or dApps. Our What is Ethereum video explains Ethereum in great detail, but for now, we'll just say that through the use of Ethereum, we can write automated code, also known as smart contracts, that manage any financial service we'd like to create in a decentralized manner. This means that we can determine the rules as to how a certain service will work, and once we deploy those rules on the Ethereum network, we no longer have control over them. They are immutable. Once we have a system in place like Ethereum for creating decentralized apps, we can start building our decentralized financial system. Now, let's take a look at some of the building blocks that comprise it. The first thing any financial system needs is, of course, money. You may be thinking, why not use Bitcoin or Ether, which is Ethereum's currency? Well, as for Bitcoin, while it is indeed decentralized, it has only very basic programmable functionality and is not compatible with the Ethereum platform. Ether, on the other hand, is compatible and programmable. However, it's also highly volatile. If we're looking to build reliable financial services that people will want to use, we'll need a more stable currency to operate within this system. This is where stablecoins come in. Stablecoins are cryptocurrencies that are pegged to the value of a real-world asset, usually some major currency like the US dollar. Our video, What Are Stablecoins?, explains in more detail how stablecoins are created and what the different types of stablecoin pegs are. Make sure to check it out if you want some additional information. For the purpose of DeFi, we'll want to use a stablecoin that doesn't use fiat money reserves for maintaining a peg, since this will require some sort of central authority. This is where DAI comes into play. DAI is a decentralized cryptocurrency pegged against the value of the US dollar, meaning 1 DAI equals 1 US dollar. Unlike other popular stablecoins whose value is backed directly by US dollar reserves, DAI is backed by crypto collaterals that can be viewed publicly on the Ethereum blockchain. DAI is over-collateralized, meaning if you lock up in a deposit $1 worth of Ether, you can borrow 66 cents worth of DAI. As soon as you want your Ether back, just pay back the DAI you borrowed and the Ether will be released. If you don't have any Ether to lock up as collateral, you can just buy DAI on an exchange. Because DAI is over-collateralized, even if Ether's price becomes extremely volatile, the value of the locked Ether backing the DAI in circulation will most likely still remain at 100% or more. In essence, the DAI stablecoin is actually also a smart contract that resides on the Ethereum platform. This makes DAI a truly trustless and decentralized stablecoin, which cannot be shut down nor censored. Hence, it's a perfect form of money for other DeFi services. Now that our decentralized financial system has stable decentralized money, it's time to create some additional services. The first use case that we'll discuss is the Decentralized Exchange, or DEX for short. DEXs operate according to a set of rules, or smart contracts, that allow users to buy, sell, or trade cryptocurrencies. Just like DAI, they also reside on the Ethereum platform, which means they operate without a central authority. When you trade on a DEX, there is no exchange operator, no signups, no identity verification, and no withdrawal fees. Instead, the smart contracts enforce the rules, execute trades, and securely handle funds when necessary. Also, unlike a centralized exchange, there's often no need to deposit funds into an exchange account before conducting a trade. This eliminates the major risk of exchange hacking, which exists for all centralized exchanges. But the range of decentralized financial services doesn't stop there. Let's move on to decentralized money markets, services that connect borrowers with lenders. Compound is an Ethereum-based borrowing and lending dApp, meaning you can lend your crypto out and earn interest on it. Alternatively, maybe you need some money to pay the rent or buy groceries, but the only funds you have are cryptocurrencies. If that's the case, you can deposit your crypto as collateral and borrow against it. The Compound platform automatically connects the lenders with the borrowers, enforces the terms of the loans, and distributes the interest. The process of earning interest on cryptocurrencies has become extremely popular lately, giving rise to yield farming, a term given to the effort of putting crypto assets to work while seeking to generate the most returns possible. You can take a look at the description below this video for some of the more exciting DeFi projects that you can start using today. So now we have decentralized stablecoins, decentralized exchanges, and decentralized money markets. How about decentralized insurance? All of these new financial products definitely entail some risks, which we will cover shortly. So why not create a service that insures my funds in case something goes wrong? Well, how about a decentralized platform that connects people who are willing to pay for insurance with people who are willing to insure them for a premium, while everything happens autonomously without any insurance company or agent in the middle? DeFi services work in conjunction with one another, making it possible to mix and match different services to create new and exciting opportunities. This kind of resembles how you can use different Lego blocks and get creative with whatever it is you want to build. Hence, the term money Legos has been coined to refer to DeFi services. For example, you can build the following service from different money Legos. You start out by using a decentralized exchange aggregator to find the exchange with the best rate for swapping Ether for DAI. You then select the DEX you want and conduct the trade. Then you lend the DAI you receive to borrowers to earn interest. Finally, you can add insurance to this process to make sure you're covered in case anything goes wrong. That's just one example out of the many opportunities DeFi offers. By now, you can probably imagine what advantages DeFi presents: transparency, interoperability, decentralization, free-for-all services, and flexible user experience, to name just a few. However, there are also some risks you should be aware of. The most important risk is that DeFi is still in its infancy, and this means that things can go wrong. Smart contracts have had issues in the past where people didn't define the rules for certain services correctly, and hackers found creative ways to exploit existing loopholes in order to steal money. If you decide to test out any of the existing DeFi services, make sure to do it with an amount of money you can afford to lose in case anything goes wrong. Additionally, you should remember that a system is decentralized only as its most central component. This means that some services may be only partially decentralized while still keeping some centralized aspects that can act as an Achilles heel. It's important to understand exactly how a product or service works before investing in it so you can be aware of any issues that may come up. To sum it up, it seems that the DeFi revolution has reached its early adopter stage, and the coming years will tell if it manages to cross the chasm into mainstream adoption. There's no doubt that a decentralized financial system can benefit a huge portion of the population that currently suffers from financial discrimination, high fees, and inefficiencies in managing their funds. That's it for today's episode of Crypto Whiteboard Tuesday. Hopefully by now you understand. What is DeFi?
Here we go. So yeah, it's a bit long video, but why I thought I should play this is because, it gives you full information. Maybe you were not able to digest it completely in one go, but this video is still available on the YouTube. Anytime you can go back and listen, and there are more videos available on decentralization. But one thing, a basic thing which we can understand from this is the world has moved on. Now, when we are talking about managing assets, managing money, transferring money internationally, taking loans, earning interest for our assets or money we have, all these areas are already decentralized to a certain extent. So the D-Wallet actually provides an opportunity for you, even from today onwards, to take loans, to start earning interest, to hold your own assets in your control. All these options are already available on D-Wallet app. So it's a wonderful app which you can download and start using. And by attending these seminars and webinars, you will you get an advantage of early adopter and knowing, and you get you can go along with the team learning and using the new and the best products which is available in the market. And obviously the DeFi projects has come up with so many work from home options, like we mentioned earlier. So, and again, through the TickBank D-Wallet, you have an option to mine cryptocurrencies through staking or, reward mining. So many different types of mining is available. Shop using the platform, trade using the platform, and also invest and earn interest or take a loan, etc., etc. All this has become available to all of you through the TickBank D-Wallet. So I'll just play a quick video of the TickBank D-Wallet, which we launched during the last Supernode meeting. Yes, so through TechBank D-Wallet, already all these options are available worldwide. You can buy, sell crypto, you can exchange, you can, as I mentioned, like Compound is an it's a place where you can take loans and you can also earn interest for the crypto you hold. And all these options are available. So one by one, during the trainings, your leaders will be helping you to understand how to use each platform. Obviously, it's not, you can't learn everything in one go. It's a gradual process, but you are in the right track. You are in the right place, and because you can adopt early to these technology and changing even before the current generation, the young generation, if you want to call it, the kids and the people who are, all the youngsters who are studying in the college, even before they adopt into this, you have an opportunity to start learning and understanding it first in the world. So yes, we provide all this opportunity here, training and everything is provided. So stay tuned, and you will be able to, access these services and the new services which is going to come in the future directly through TechBank D-Wallet. So this is the app. All these options are there. This is one of the options which is available, which is Compound, where you can actually, borrow money, or also you can also lend money, etc. Again, this is a platform where this is through TechBank. You can actually activate your nodes for crypto mining, for reward earnings, and crypto back, etc. You will have to activate your decentralized wallet with your account going forward. And again, through this, you will be able you can avail so many airdrops. For example, active nodes and active wallet holders will get airdrops from different companies and different projects. They will be giving you free coins and free tokens for just having an account with TechBank D-Wallet. So again, you will be able to do proof of stake mining. So today, there's, this month, actually, before the end of 2020, Ethereum is moving from proof of work to a proof of stake model. It's a gradual change, which has already started to happen. And you will be able to earn interest and earn, rewards for staking your coins. You can stake different coins. So CCRB staking, etc., is available on D-Wallet. Again, the big project which we are on, which is a decentralized blockchain, which is under development, and we're expecting this to have many features like one world, one pension, where you can actually be a node or a mining node for an X number of period, and then automatically the fee earned through the blockchain will be distributed to those nodes. So these kind of things we are already planning. These are the projects, and there'll be airdrops of these coins, etc., which you will be you can earn through your TechBank wallets.
Could you please increase your volume, Devang?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you very quietly.
Well, can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. So there are like nodes, different nodes and different staking benefits, how you can earn stake on coins being an early participant, and how to activate your nodes, etc., is available on TechBank D-Wallet. So you can do this, you can learn it from your leaders. So for example, every month you will get X amount of stake on coins based on your how many coins you're holding in your account, etc. And there are different rates available for that, for the amount of coins you hold at the end of the month for the next 12 months. And end of December, there will be like a 50% airdrop for everybody who's holding CCRB, which will be announced soon. So these things will be available throughout next year because we are still developing the stake on blockchain. So what is coin staking? For example, a blockchain has one thing in common, which is transactions need to get validated. Bitcoin, for example, does it in a process called mining, which is known to use a lot of electricity, proof of work. There are though other consensus mechanisms that are used for validation. So some people there are different. Why you do mining is because you want to be rewarded. So that's why stake mining is you're getting rewarded for voting. You're not actually validating a transaction directly. But and in the similar way, there are different interpretations and different types of minings which are available and which are still evolving. So mining, as we all know, mining is a term where we normally use it for or gold digging or gold mining, etc., isn't it? So, but that word is now used in this industry for representing many terms and many ways of why you want to validate a transaction and why you want to get rewarded, etc., etc. So again, for the executive managers and above, B1 has come up with a special bonus. We have come up with an option so that everybody during this COVID period, and this is valid till end of March 2021, and this we might continue as well. And this is only available for executive managers and above, which is the Global B bonus. We have made some changes in this. You can speak to your leaders for the details about it. So before it was like the executive managers who has a certain amount of BT, which is 250 minimum BT in their pay team, they get points. It was 2000. Now every BT is equal to 10 points, so which is 250 BT. You'll get 2,500 points. And now the changes are this one. Basically, you need to be active Prime on auto renewal. No duplication of qualifying pay team BT allowed on same designation. For example, if you're an executive manager and in a weaker leg, there is an executive manager who is doing 250 BT, which is your pay team, you will still get the pool bonus, but there will not be fixed value for your points. So basically 10 global pool points is equal to $1. So basically if you do 10,000 points a month, then you will earn $1,000 minimum a month. So this is, before it was based, the value of the points used to go up and down. Now until March, it is fixed based on these criteria. So that means any business happening in your weaker leg, you are actually earning $1 each. And again, until 31st of March, all B1 packages, the BT, the minimum BT will be double the BT of whatever you were getting now. And there are certain places where we have even, we are giving BT 4 times. For example, there are certain packages like a digital asset package, etc. When you buy, you get up to 4 times of the current BT what you're getting. Which means it becomes easier for you to start earning income, a regular income from the system. And again, for people who are really interested in shopping, so currently you already have subscription balances which you use for your day-to-day grocery shopping, etc. So it's like the gift cards. So basically, if you have £500 balance in your gift card, you get an extra 0.5% discount. This balance should be after you, for example, if you're buying a Tesco voucher and you have £600 in your account to buy that, so you are buying for £100, your balance still after that purchase is 500. So whenever you can withdraw it or you can use it completely at any point of time. There is no restriction with regard to when you can use it or how you can use it. The limitation will be based on the percentage of discount you're going to get. So 0.5% extra you will get. If your balance after purchase of a gift code is £1,000, you get 1% extra on whatever you're getting currently. For example, if you're getting 10% now, you will get an extra 1%, 11% fiat discount. And then again, 2,000, it goes up. So if you hold 5,000 balance, then you can actually have 10% extra. That is, even you can have 20% discount on your shopping. So this, again, these details will be available to you from your leaders and on the website. So you can start benefiting from this on your day-to-day shopping. So this is all available till 31st of March. So make use of it. So we're just helping you to, get some extra discounts and benefits through this COVID period. Again, this is in the beta level, but it's launched. So yeah, initially you might have some hiccups and everything. So, but start using it, because daily you will earn Bitcoin for just sending gems and receiving gems. And once you collect all the 5 gems, then you will get rewarded. And there is an opportunity for you to, this is a little bit of fun in there. You can actually even win $10,000 worth Bitcoin or even 5,000 worth Ethereum by playing. And this also works as a referral tool. For example, when you sign up as a free member, you get a certain number of gems. You can gift it to somebody, and if they accept the gift, then you get rewarded. And at the same time, they also get rewarded for accepting the gift. So it's totally free to share. So you can just share it with your friends. It's just a little bit of fun game there. Okay, so I think I'll just play this video. It's available on TechBank YouTube channel. Okay, here we go. So again, so 2021, what are the main things company is focusing on? One is decentralized finance platforms. So that's why we have launched the D-Wallet. So you can start, using the D-Wallet, and next year we'll be introducing all new projects. Now, worldwide, hundreds of new projects are coming on decentralized, smart contracts. So you need a wallet which you can use to interact with these smart contracts around the world. So that is what we provide here. And whenever you buy and sell Bitcoin, Ethereum, or anything, you will get rewarded. Also, you have coin staking rewards, which is available through the app. And more coin staking and airdrops is what you will be able to avail in 2021. So we're expecting, there's so many projects are coming. So you will be able to get so many airdrops during these using the TechBank D-Wallet. And we are also connected with decentralized exchanges. There'll be more and more options for you to turn your crypto into cash and trade. So use the app, attend the meetings regularly, so that you are the first one to know when any new projects comes up or a new opportunity comes up. So this is just a video. I don't think we have time to play that, but still, again, democracy cannot succeed unless those who express their choices are prepared to choose wisely. The real safeguard of democracy, therefore, is education. So this is the same thing with DeFi projects, any decentralized project. Unless the participants who is going to participate in these projects are not aware of what they are getting involved, they don't know what they are doing, or they don't understand it, then it cannot be a success. So that is why we want to encourage users to learn about this technology. We want to educate them so that they can, be a wise participant in the system. All right, so here we go. So thank you very much. And again, there is no secret for success. If you're looking for secrets, then I'm telling you there are no available. The only way to become successful is simply like the Amway multimillionaire who said, I simply showed the plan to 1,200 people. 900 people said no. and only 300 signed up. Out of these 300, only 85 did anything at all. Out of those 85, only 35 were serious, and out of those 35, 11 made me millionaire. I can say that in my personal life also, this is the same thing. I've never stopped sharing the plan, and I will never stop sharing the plan, because you always have to share one plan or the other anytime. So this is the only secret to success. So keep sharing. Now it has become more and more easy for everyone, because before, if you want to share a plan, if you want to meet somebody, you have to travel miles and miles, and they were not really into Zoom meetings and online things. But now if you talk to anybody anywhere in the world, okay, why don't you come on a Zoom meeting? They'll be willing to come. So the opportunity has increased, but have you started showing the plans to more and more people is the question. So share the ideas, share your thoughts, share what you learn, and then automatically you will start growing. So let's grow together. Thank you very much. We'll just watch this video and finish off for today.
You know what I hear? I hear the clock ticking. And time waits for no man. Life goes by, and it goes by quick. Don't waste those years. Don't waste them. Live them. I want you to be terrified of sitting on the sidelines and doing nothing. Waking up in 6 days or 6 weeks or 6 years or 60 years and being no closer to your goal. You've made no progress. That is the nightmare. That is what you really need to be afraid of, being stagnant. So get up and go. That idea isn't going to execute itself. That book isn't going to write itself. Those weights out in the gym, they aren't going to move themselves. You have to do it, and you have to do it now. Don't wait anymore. Don't think anymore. Don't plan anymore. Don't contemplate anymore. Don't make any more excuses or justifications. Don't rationalize anything else. No. Take the risk. Take the gamble. Take the first step. Take action now. No complacency. No backing off. No slack whatsoever.
No more dreaming. Dreaming is over. I need specifics. What are you doing on Monday? What are you doing on Tuesday? What are you doing on Wednesday? You need to be very specific. It's time to put your pieces together of your puzzle. You need to be in a big damn hurry. Time is running out on you. There's 86,400 seconds in a day. The separator between me and you and people that win and lose is what we do with those seconds. And you're too slow. You're too casual. You think too much. You need to get in a hurry because there's an end to your life and it's coming sooner than you think. It goes by in a flicker, and at some point, it's going to be over. And we want to make a conscious, deliberate, determined effort to start living life with a sense of urgency and using what we've got, using ourselves up, sharing what we brought into the universe to share. Because if we don't, nobody else will. Stop wasting valuable time. If we begin to live our lives as if each day were our last, our lives will take on a whole new meaning. When you die, when life is over for you, I don't want you to have one idea left in you. I don't want one dream left in you. When you die, I want you to go for broke. Every CD that you were supposed to do, every book you were supposed to write, I want you to get everything out your system.
We get one shot at this gig right here, life. So do not wait. Go forward. No more waiting for the perfect moment, and no more indecision, and no more lies. Take the action. Get out of bed. Get your feet on the ground. Step forward. Give every day everything you've got. Every ounce of energy, every bead of sweat, every drop of blood until your last breath. And don't let another day slip by.
Thank you. So seize the opportunity. Don't let others steal your dream. So as I said, I'm really passionate about this business because what I love here is the innovations, and we are able to create more and more, products and services, which is helping people in different ways. And at the same time, we are able to provide opportunity to many people around the world, and it is improving on a daily basis. So here we are highly passionate. All the leaders here, all the active people are passionate about what we're doing, and let's be so. We really enjoy it, and this is, as I said, if you are doing something out of passion, then there is nothing in this world that can stop you. So try to find the passion in the business, try to find the passion in the opportunity, and spread the word, and pass that energy around, and automatically you will attract success. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much, Subhas, being here, giving a wonderful presentation. I think I would like to know as well, what is the secret for the success?
What is the secret for, sorry?
Success. If I know, let me know as well.
Well, everybody, I think it's different for everyone. From my perspective, the first thing I think is, the first video, as I mentioned, the moment you start finding fault within yourself, that gives you an opportunity to correct. That's what I believe. So anything anybody criticize, any problem comes. So I try to first see the issue within my system or myself, so that I can correct or learn and move forward. So I think that is one thing which always helps. And the second thing is, that means, what I mean by that is not taking all the blame, but what I mean is like being more and more responsible, because you learn and become more and more responsible. You take up the responsibility rather than running away from it, quitting, oh, I'm going to leave, and all these things. No, it is running away from problems. Take up the responsibility. You are the person who is responsible for you. Take up the responsibility, and automatically you will find a solution. And to find that solution, I believe you should be doing what you are passionate about. If you're passionate about something, then tell me, Vic, if you are really passionate about something, is there anything in this world that can stop you from achieving that, or at least trying to achieve that? I don't think anything. So it's all about passion, being passionate. Are you in the right place? Are you here for the right reasons? If you're here just for the hypes, then it's going to go. That's why you can see many people who come with hypes, go with hypes. But here, this company is here to stay. This opportunity is here to stay. That's why we are mixing the decentralized and centralized system. So irrespective of anything, the system is going to be there. The decentralized platforms are going to be there, because it's completely automated and decentralized. So we here are trying to build a revolution, an opportunity for many people around the world. And that's what I'm going to do for the next 10 years. That's all what I want to do for the next 10 years or 20 years, or as long as I can do something, that's what I want to be doing. So I think if that drive comes from within, you will automatically become successful. There's no way you can't be successful. You have to be successful. You'll keep trying. I think that's the only way. Keep trying until you die. That's it. All right, thank you very much. Anything else? Okay, now carry on, and then if there is a Q&A, I'll participate in the end.
Yeah. That is, and the other one is 1st of December, we can have the
yes.
Supernode, right?
Exactly. So 1st of every month, okay, from the last 2 months we had that. 1st of every month, we will be having a leaders meeting, a Supernode meeting, which you can attend as a Supernode, and then we'll be explaining new opportunities. We'll be, every updates about the projects which we are dealing with will be available on the 1st of every month. So please try to attend that and speak to your leaders how to qualify and how to attend that, and then you can be the first to hear about the new projects. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bas. Yeah, thank you. So we will have the
Go on.
So we have the session tomorrow. If anybody want to like a question or anything, we will go through the other whatever you launched today, the announced today. We will actually give more detail about it, so that they can come to the our regular webinar tomorrow, webinar and training. And also we have English one. Next one is in on Saturday, the coming Saturday and Sunday as well. So we have our regular meeting like almost every day, except Tuesday only we have like a 1 day off. Other than that, every week, every day, 7:30 p.m. we have a webinar and training. So they can participate and ask questions from there. So I think it's already late, so we will finish it off for today. So thank you very much being here, everybody.